What's really good? Your boy Red Raw Love coming to you guys exclusively to bring y'all some good footage, okay? It's been such a long time since I brought y'all a video. Those of y'all that's been subscribing, I really appreciate y'all. I mean, I'm telling y'all, man, I just be waking up out my sleep sometimes just getting a random message from someone saying just some really nice things, man, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. But let's talk. So much has happened, y'all. So much has happened, man. You know, we all choose to live whatever life choices we choose to make, right, is what leads us to wherever it is that we've been led to, right? I have chose to make sacrifices that most people choose to not. Okay, I have chose the more nomad type of a way of living, more of a more free-spirited. Some people would consider it to be hippie-ish. Some people would consider it all kinds of things, right? Me, once again, I am just me. I am me. I don't try to be anyone else other than myself. And right now it is freezing cold, and I happen to live in a motorhome now. Yes, that was the choice that I chose to make. 2023, moving into 2024, that was the choice that I decided to make. It was a sacrifice that needed to be done. I started a series quite some time ago called The Adventure of the Loser, and it was basically like it was my way of trying to show myself, prove to myself, and prove to others that happen to come in and enjoy some of my content that you don't have to hustle or steal or rob or kill or do anything degrading your morals. If you smart, you got a mind, you got a heart and a soul that you can take some type of control, some accountability over yourself, that anything is possible. And I wanted to showcase the grind from the ground up, hence in case The Adventure of the Loser, right? But you know, a lot of people look down on people that embrace losing, but they don't understand that you have to lose first before you win, okay? You have to lose first before you win. That's just the way things are. And some people are just naturally good at everything, or just things in general, and they win, and that's good for them. I've been on both sides of the field, so I know what that feels like too. So I mean, my hat goes off to those. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, one of these days I'll give you guys a little tour of this motherfucker, man. But you know, it ain't nothing special. There's still a lot of repair work that's kind of being done, and yeah, you know, there's some things, you know what I mean. But for the most part, it is livable. Maybe not in the living conditions that you would prefer them to be in, but livable. Why I did this? Well, I kind of got in a space where life became so expensive that I just it's not that I can't afford things, right? It's just I was getting tired. I got drained from my life. Like, it just felt like constant work on top of work on top of work, with no exit, no vacation time, no real time for myself, no time for family, no time for friends, no money, you know what I'm saying, for nothing. And if I did, I would, you know, end up having to put myself in debt streams of, you know, type of situations where I would have to borrow money or whatever it may be just to keep my ends, you know, met. So I decided that I got tired of just chasing that I got tired of the rat race. So I decided to make an investment that would allow me to keep my coins. You know what I'm saying? Keep my little hard-earned change. Okay. I know some people out there can relate. It get rough out here. I'm telling you, it get rough. And right now, like I say, it's very cold. And if you hear the little noise in the background, that is a generator that I have running to allow me to have access to power, even though I have other ways to deal with power situations. But when it gets cold, temperatures drop, things happen, and the generator is like the best way to go. It's just the best bet. So that's I have that for these types of cases. So, but anyways, yeah, so I currently live in a motorhome, and I made this investment for one reason and one reason only: to consolidate my life, consolidate my debt, to actually live in the reality of my financial crises, you know, live in the reality of how life has been for me. You know, I'm a father of 5. I know that might, you know what I'm saying, fuel you, man. Like, but father of 5, yes. You know, I do my fair share of, you know. Anyways, excuse me. Pull out game week. All right, look, I'm just playing, y'all. Look, listen. Listen, guys. Listen, man. It's been a journey, man. I have been dealing with my trials and tribulations when it boils down to investing in a motorhome or RV of some sort, or living in a van, or if you're experiencing van life. You know, it comes with its fair share of troubles. And I would never deter anyone from wanting to try such a thing. It's just, you know, it's not for everyone. I'll just say that. It's definitely not for everyone. Truly. Khaleesi, come here. I got a kitten, guys. Her name is Khaleesi. She's the Dragon Slayer. I'm gonna get chewed up in the comments for that one, but come here. She is the motherfucking, excuse me, not the Dragon Slayer. She's the Queen of Dragons, my bad. Come here, Lisa. All right, she'll come to camera one of these days. But anyways, it's been a very rough year for me. I will definitely say. I've finally reached the point where it feels like it's, you know, the investment is weighing, it's starting to pay off a little more. I'm not even gonna lie, it's benefited me in a lot of ways, but like I said, it's come with a lot of money tied also. You know, I've had to invest a lot. I've had to put in, you know, but it's comforting because it's like, think about this, right? You know, what I get comfort is knowing that I have more than less, you know, and seeing my goals actually be met in real time now, versus being that guy that talks about it, you know what I'm saying, talk about wanting this or having this or doing that, and then that stuff never comes into fruition, right? See, I'm actually seeing things be done in real time. Like, I'm actually being able to keep up with child support and so forth and things of that nature. Like, it's a nice feeling, you know what I'm saying? So that comforts me in my space when I feel uncomfort. Those, you know, like, why do you go to work in the first place? Why do we all go for that check? You know, you want to be able to enjoy the fruit of your labor. You want to be able to enjoy, right, some part of your existence while you're exchanging your energy for this particular currency, right? Some of us have to exchange so much of our time. We don't have any more time to give unless we give it back to ourselves. Some of us, we end up getting so caught up working for so many other people around us that we forget how to give back to ourselves. And that's dangerous. Whew. Take it from somebody that knows that is dangerous, right? So currently where I live, which I'm not giving out any information on that right now, but currently where I live, right, a hotel, the expense of a hotel right now is about, let me go ahead, let me dig off in my calculator and all that good shit, you know. Excuse my language. But it ranges from about $75 to $85 a day. Right? About $75 to $85 a day. Let's do this. Right? So normally I would be spending anywhere from $2,100, which I've experienced, and I got burnt from it, completely burnt from it. $2,100 to just have somewhere to stay. And for the most part, I'm just looking for warmth, right? Because most people are on their phones nowadays. Most people have their entertainment on their back, right? So I'm really just paying for this space for warmth, right? I seen how backwards that was. You know, some people could afford it, some people can. Some people have safety nets, parent support, things of that. I don't. Okay, I'm doing what I have to do. All right, some of y'all can do what you want to do. I'm doing what I need to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a different world that I live in. And this video is catering to people that are in that type of world, in that type of ship, in that type of boat, in that type of lifestyle, that livelihood. You are living it as we speak. You know what I'm saying? This is a video to resonate with you. It does get better. I'm telling you, I promise you it gets better. I mean, I swear to you, it gets better. You know, like I said, I will show y'all a little tour and everything like that and go crazy, but I'll save that for another video. Because I honestly got some more repair work that I want to do and stuff like that. But I've been able to, you know, minus the code, I've been able to have complete freedom to play video games, watch TV, lounge, relax, do whatever it is that I want to do, come to and fro without having too many issues or any problems. Like for real, when it boils down to just the lounging aspect of it all. You know, there's other things that I deal with that boils down to the motorhome itself, you know, that are expensive in pocket. And it may require me to have to slow things up or reinvest the money that's being made right back in, which once again I get comfort from, because on average I'm giving away $14,000 or more a year to stay in an apartment that I could never actually potentially own, or to stay in a hotel that I could never own or control, more so, because we want to control things, not own it, right? But control. Eventually, if I can't pay, you kicking me out. If I'm unable to do what you're asking me to do, you're going to get rid of me. And you don't care about my family, and you don't care about my livelihood, you don't care about none of that. In this particular situation, it's much more of a fight for you to kick me out of my shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so forth. You know, I've been able to eliminate U-Haul services, like storages. I've been able to eliminate so many other expenses out there that would prevent a person that is struggling without a car or struggling without certain resources that you have to have, certain essentials. Like, unfortunately, where I live, you have to have around about $3,200 to $3,800 being invested, like on just your general essentials. That's about an average, and whatever's outside of that is what you could play with. We ain't talking about saving. We just talking about that being a strict investment in just your livelihood for the month-to-month basis. It's quite expensive, and minimum wage has not done flips or turns to help anyone out here. You know, if you just out here, you know, without real credentials and certificates and things like that to help you elevate your status as an individual financially, right? So, should you? if you're a person that has bad credit, that is trying to fix your life, then yes, for sure, 100%, get that fucking motorhome, get that RV, do it. I mean, what's stopping you? Why didn't you do it yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying to you, for real. Because when I tell you the amount of money that I have coming, like, not even the amount of money I have coming in, but the amount of money that I don't have going out anymore, it just doesn't compare. It just doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, I'm pretty sure if we all could just figure out a way to live off the grid and free of whatever, we would all do it. Well, here, you'll be able to learn a lot of all the ins and outs and all the things that I've had to go through, some of my traumas, some of my hardships, and avoid all my pitfalls so that you could just go on a straight slant all the way to winning. So if those of y'all that have subscribed, you have been able to resonate with me on many levels, on many degrees, and we've been able to see each other in ways that we may be brothers, we may be sisters. And to you all, family, I hope this video wasn't too lengthy. I hope you stick around and listen to the whole thing. I got so much more videos to drop. I just wanted to give most of you all an update on how things are and how a nigga been living. Finna drop that video on gaming in a motorhome and what you need to do and how you need to do it to get good, clean internet, because I'm a competitive gamer, so I like to make sure I got good, clean internet so I can slap these boys properly. You understand? But you want to get on some information on shit like that, how to access certain shows and things like that, and it's so much, man, so much material that I got, so much material here. I mean, why haven't you subscribed yet? Come on now, get it together, man. Come back and see me, for real. Your boy Red Rod Love, man. Peace.